We love Wine Down Wednesday, sponsored by the Sarasota-Manatee Originals. So we're in our Rice's Appliance Kitchen with one of the originals, Mattison's, with Chef Alex.
Hey,
because
how are you?
Chef Paul Mattison is out at the airport cooking, so we get to have you in with us. And we're talking Savor Sarasota. 3 courses, $45, an amazing value. And tell us about the entree you brought.
Well, we're going to do a little bit of Korean barbecue today.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a Bulgogi-marinated skirt steak.
Okay.
Which is usually marinated in crushed Asian pear, onions, soy sauce, brown sugar. It seems really popular these days. I got inspired. I saw a lot of Bulgogi restaurants opening up around town.
Yeah.
And I started to do some research and delve into that.
So I love how that you get creative when you see new things here that makes you want to do it in your kitchen.
Yeah, you got to get inspired by something, right?
Yeah. I'm inspired by the smell in here.
With a little bit of gochujang barbecue sauce.
Okay. So does all Korean food have to be spicy? What's your heat level here?
No, I don't think Korean food is actually on the spicy level.
Okay.
Not as far as like Mexican food goes, but
sure,
that's fair.
I'm gonna finish this potato hash. This is called gamcha bokum, which is basically a Korean potato hash. So that's what we're doing here. I got the potatoes, carrots, and onions cooking now. I'm gonna do a little dollop of oyster sauce into that.
I like the julienne too, the larger chunks.
And a little bit of green onion.
You have been tempting us for about 40 minutes now.
We had to look at beautiful marbled steaks. Now we have to smell skirt steak. It's been hard to get through this.
I'm actually cooking some of the butcher's block steaks over here for us to try later. We actually use some of that Demco all of our ribeyes and our filet at the restaurants actually do use Demco beef, which is
the same at the butcher's block.
Which is the same as a butcher's block.
So USDA Prime, we love that.
Do a little bit of sesame oil too.
All right.
I love the ingredients going into this.
Yeah, a lot of flavor.
And this is nice and light for summer. You know, it's not like a really
It is
heavy.
more of a potato hash and
but
a little bit of
flavor.
No heavy sauce really on there. Just a little bit of that gochujang barbecue sauce, which is gochujang is a widely used Korean condiment. It's a pepper paste, but you can get different levels of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be spicy.
You know, my husband keeps it in the fridge, and I've never even put my finger in it because I didn't know what.
I'm surprised he knows about it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little bit of braised rapini. Rapini is actually Italian, but we're gonna use that as our veg today.
That's fine.
If you don't know what rapini is, it's the top part or the green part of broccoli heads.
Okay.
So you kind of cook it or saute it like spinach. A good alternative to spinach if you don't like that chalky taste that spinach has. This is a good alternative to try. So that'll be our veggies on the plate. We're gonna do a little bit of skirt steak on there.
Skirt steak is such a wonderful cut of meat.
And it looks so tender.
Yeah, it looks really yummy.
And on top of the potato, we're gonna do a little fried quail egg.
Whoa, this is just a little baby egg.
Just a little baby egg on there.
So cute. I love it. The plating is so fun.
Right, so like not a lot of the heavy sauces on here. It's the gochujang barbecue sauce, which is not extremely spicy at all.
Okay.
You got your poached quail egg on there. When you break into that yolk, that kind of acts as your sauce for your potato hash, kind of a breakfast kind of aspect to it. Steak and eggs, you want to call it Korean style.
What a wonderful entree. And again, this is just one of 3 courses that you get as part of Savor Sarasota. So the girls and I have been out to several wonderful places in town, and it's a lot of food.
It is
a lot of food. So you can always eat the first course, split the second course, take it home for the next day. Make sure you get your dessert. And a lot of wine pairings as well. And speaking of wine, I understand you have a wonderful stringer wine dinner coming up on June 24th.
June 24th.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We created that menu together.
We did help. Tracy kind of helped us, inspired us with the menu a little bit. She actually brought that menu with her, Tracy.
I saw duck on that menu.
We have duck on the menu. We have bison on the menu. We have sheep's head, ceviche.
Wow.
And ginger snap cookies for dessert.
Right.
That sounds wonderful.
So,
we get to meet the winemaker.
The wines were awesome. We get to meet the winemaker.
Yeah.
She'll be talking about the wines, and I think it'll be a nice, wonderful night. You know, we'll start with the sheep's head Benedict, I think, with the rockfish ceviche. And that's going to be on a brioche Parmesan toast. We got a duck confit dumpling as well, right? With a miso broth.
Yeah.
There's some good eating this month in town.
Yes, for sure.
Delicious wine pairings from Stringer Vineyards. So.
Very fun. All right, so that wine dinner is coming up on June 24th. But remember, Savor Sarasota goes through June 20th this year. In honor of the 20 years, we're getting 3 full weeks of wonderful dining deals, of course, at our very best restaurants in town. So for more on Savor Sarasota, you can find that list of the restaurants and their menus by going to visit sarasota.com/Savor Sarasota. And of course, for more information on what's going on at Mattison's, including the June 24th wine dinner, you can go to mattisons.com.
Beautiful.
All right, that is beautiful, Chef. How have we made it this long without having a bite of that meat?
I don't know.
We're not going to make it much
Yeah,
longer.
We're gonna go in.
Going in for a bite of meat. Slipping in.
Get some
There we
barbecue
go.
sauce in there with it.
I'll help
mind us.
myself. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Don't mind our fingers. Chef, that meat is
your own.
phenomenal.
Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate
All right.
it. Thank you
Cheers
so
to
much.
Wine Down Wednesday
Cheers.
and the Sarasota-Manatee Originals. We'll be right back.
Oh, it's so good.